Hello, welcome to part 7 of Dragon Age Origins.
What do you wish of me?
I don't actually want to talk to you. I'll say we are going to be doing Rothering today. I probably won't do all the content here. I just do a few little extra bits. I'm not going to talk
So
to
let's
everyone.
talk about your mother for a moment.
Going. I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates. Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
And them two bickering is always amusing.
You there! If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the
Best
warning.
of luck wherever you might go.
We don't need any news
It's
from
just a
him.
guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Agreed, those of you not here to do business, leave now.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
And what do I get if I help you?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
And then it's time for you to go, isn't it?
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And a discount.
Right, fair enough. But only you.
Let's see what you have.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Let's see. You will take the injury kits and take the health boxes because I have not been playing best as I could be. Yeah, like that. Do we have anything for us to sell? Yes, we do. We can go, we can go, 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 go. Pretty much all of this can go. whilst we're here, our dog can have some war paint. I should have given the boots. Okay. Should have checked this earlier. Sure, you. I've got to fly with this.
Hello, friend. Care to take advantage
So,
of your
some
discount?
weapons. I will.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Do that. Yes, we are just going to loot everything. Well, so as for the chances board, I will pick them up, but I'm not going to make an effort to do them next. Okay, I'm not sure quite what's going on here.
Oh, right.
Seemed to have worked, not quite sure what the deal was with the graphical bits
The
there.
legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Watch where you throw accusations for.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Don't be a fool, Darkspawn, for you to be dead.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
The Dalish would keep moving until we could move now.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope, Musty, your
Our
courage.
courage. But there's nothing we can do.
Do all humans give up so easily? How sad.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Your king is dead. There is no hope.
Submarine.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
Oh, something dodgy's going on with the graphics
There's
again.
word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has. I will not allow
Where can we go? This is no
the
better
Maker
than
have
what's
mercy on
left.
us.
Sir Brian. Sir Brian.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You a minute.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again, I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teyrn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Teyrn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Sir Donal.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donal? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Teyrn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Hendrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Owl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Arl Eamon for ourselves and find out what's happening.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So, tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We Dalish don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Okay.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Two brothers. Boring. Key required for that one, okay.
Comfort.
Fools.
But those who seek
Praying for help
redemption,
from a prophet they
deliverance,
burned,
but those
and a
who have
god who
sinned,
has turned his
be
back on
forgiven.
them not once, but twice.
I think this particular playthrough, this character is going to get on quite well with Morrigan, probably.
Then shall the Maker return to us.
Going.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black.
Right, Beard Mother, let's see what you have to say. Once I am. I will look at your books.
Chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Oh, I
And
missed
when
a
the
book
Maker
over here.
spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Adventures of the Black Fox. I don't think I've read this one before. Born Lord Remy Vaskel in 863, the Black Fox was a dashing thief and rogue who went on to inspire many tales of his exploits. It is nearly impossible to determine today which are true and which are merely fabricated legends. Despite coming from nobility, he has become something of a hero to the common people. His initial exploits involved ridiculing the tyrannical and powerful Lord Veilguard. Wearing a mask, he would appear in public and disrupt the Lord's plans, to the point that the Lord angrily put a huge bounty on the life of this cunning fox. The origin of the nickname was stuck. That primary bounty hunter who took the job, Carolus, ended up becoming Remy's lifelong partner in crime, only after nearly killing him several times. One of the most popular tales told in Tammy's State, the story is often exaggerated to make Remy appear initially buffoonish, until Carolus becomes so furious Black Fox's inexplicable ability to survive cunning Remy gains the upper hand, which impresses Carolus so much that the bounty hunter joins him. After years of terrorizing the Lord's men and foiling his tax collectors, a favourite pastime of Remy's according to the Elysian commoners, Remy was supposedly betrayed by his lover Savane de Montfort. In some versions of the tale, Mage the Circle no less, and captured. After more than a year of torture, Remy was rescued from prison by his compatriots, including a repentant Savane, and together they escaped all A's. In this period of Remy's adventures, he appears almost everywhere in Thedas, and his legend grew. More innkeepers and merchants were happily claiming the Black Fox had visited their village or establishment and performed some legendary feat. The tales are to be believed. Remy led the Lord's men on a merry chase. He became embroiled in political intrigue in Navarre. He was hunted by the crows of Antiva and then kidnapped by powerful Mage and Winter. In each situation, Remy escaped death at the last moment, foiled the evildoer, and improved life to the poor and downtrodden. Then, inevitably, he rejoined his band of adventurers and moved on to the next land. His companions Carolus and Savannah, the wise dwarf Bolek, and the tempestuous no idea, Knight or Sir Clements, had each formed their own individual legend over the years. The stories all agree that at some point the Black Fox disappeared. He and his fellow adventurers voyaged into the heart of Alathan forest, seeking the sunken city of the elves, and never returned. Many more are tales that expand upon the ultimately happened to them in the forest and postulate on how they could someday be rescued.
Let those who cry out from the
Sort of like a Robin Hood type tale. Okay, Beard Mother.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
Let's just try having nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
Try it on a Grey Warden, I need your
A
help.
Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What do I care for Loghain's lives?
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else?
Okay,
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
We'll be back here later anyway. Let's... There's some really bad loading screen glitches. Is our chanter's board fixed? Nope.
I'm cold. I
Yes.
don't like this. I want to...
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Tairn would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I met those bandits, they're dead now.
Killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I'm cold. I don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
You poor thing, did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Come with me, I'll help you
Mother
look for your
said I
mother.
wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the chantry.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Yes, why do you ask? Please give me away.
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? And I'm off. I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves.
So how is it that Tairn Loghain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just...
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection. But these men will blindly follow their master's command, even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Well, you shouldn't have picked on Liliana. Lois, go get that guy. You go over here. Ow. No. Perhaps you can just stick with that. You're doing right. You go over here, Mind Blast. You horror him.
Alright, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Then they can take a message back to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll have to do better than this.
I'll tell him! Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why, so we could come with
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I need more than prayers, I'm afraid.
I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
Very well, I'm not turn away. Help on his
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
I'm only level 6 and they're all higher level. Liliana would do more damage, but the house stun is too useful to give up. We don't have enough AoE. Let's see what we can find. Shops here.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
You heard any rumours?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Dinnerham for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Don't suppose you have any room?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Who were those men I fought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You keep that to yourself.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
And this guy.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You've got rather glitchy clothes. Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you've got. Okay, so that would be good if I was taking oil in my mouth. Don't need that, or that. You take the pro recipe. Don't think I'll be using traps. Wait, you have a quest.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Wait, only has right clothes. Know of any well-paying work in London?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Any idea where I can get ingredients?
There's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Oh. So what poison does he actually want? Place poison traps around his farm. 3 flasks of venom. So need some toxin extract. Toxin extract.
You speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Red. Everyone in the town.
Do some looting first
I
and then
have
circle
a
back
wonder,
round.
Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that...
Oh,
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
what do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Sorry, I can't make...
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
That's okay, but I can't make traps. Right. Oh no.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on?
Ever since good King Cailan passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need any help?
Don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my
Then
friend
you may
does.
be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
How dare you accuse me? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
You do not seem a refugee. Were you part
The
of
carnage
enemy?
we left in the wilds was horrifying.
You Shokke basit. Marade starit. Merade twasit. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner here? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Just what are you doing in...
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
How long have you been?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to put up
Compared to
food.
your kind, maybe.
Are you interested
Death
in
will be
seeking
my
atonement?
atonement.
There are other ways to redeem themselves.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Why do you ask?
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Right, let's get us a Kunari companion. I don't know how much we'll be using stone though.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about sending the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If not, I will kill him, problem solved.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
But the Darkspawn are the real enemy here.
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Okay, maybe we're not getting this. Let's try.
What do you wish of me?
No, not you, Morrigan. Try again.
Yes? What can I do for you now? Again? We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
I will not argue, give me the key, or die.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Making friends at the chantry. Alistair really did not like that. Marlon was slightly amused. That's okay. Obviously didn't do a very good job with the first conversation. We're going to go with the outcasts. You stick together is why we're so determined to free him.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open the cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Does it matter?
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting
So
me.
be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, glad to have you.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Maybe we will take
Yes.
Stern along for a little while, actually. Just to see whether he has... Here, take a big sword. And some scale gloves. Does he have Pummel, Mighty Blow, Ball, Sunder, Swings, Threaten? He doesn't have much in the way of useful stuff at the moment.
And I'm off.
Oh, some bandits.
Behind you!
Oh. A little bit of a crash there. So I'm actually going to just end the video here and we will resume from wherever it was last saved next time. Okay, goodbye.